wisdom teachers, gentle healers, and bold leaders of our global awakening. Welcome to the Joshua Jordan Experience. Listen to gather mystical insights for an extraordinary life. Let the light grow. Let love show. Let life be fun. Joshua started saying these phrases to me years ago, and he's been urging me to say, I love you to people often, easily, and to say it without fear or shame. And that took some personal growth on my part because it's awkward saying I love you to people you don't know, or at least it was for me in the beginning. And sometimes it's awkward saying I love you to another man who might think, okay, buddy, you're coming across as too soft. So, it took some practice for me to be able to do that. But now to my best friends, close friends, let's say that are male, I can say I love you pretty easily. And I say it all the time in my social media. I put it on my posts and in these videos, I've said it as well. So Joshua reminds me that knowing there's only one being here, that when I say I love you, I really am saying it to myself in that same moment. And so allowing myself to be filled with love, it's a lot easier to let love flow and to let love show. So Joshua also tells me that in order to see the light grow, all we have to do is let love show. So coming into this new age, the great awakening, people will become much more comfortable expressing love to one another. And yet recently, a friend of mine told me that Germans tend to cringe at the American I love you. Oh, well, I thought, I understand, that sometimes there are cultural differences. And I certainly wouldn't say that to be true of all Germans. I think there are Germans who are quite comfortable with the I love you, even if it comes from an American. So she admitted to me that she feels a little more German than American in the regard of hearing I love you or saying I love you to others. It's not my intention. It is never my intention to make someone uncomfortable by saying I love you. I don't want women to think I'm giving them the come on, or I don't want other guys to see me as if I am less manly because I say I love you. I'm showing my soft underbelly. And as we advance into the new age and we balance our male female energies, our essence, the expression of our whole self includes our masculine and feminine in balance. So I am doing my best to do that. I was thinking, why would a culture cringe at hearing the words, I love you? And it dawned on me that, as I have expressed so far, love is often viewed as a weakness, and that must change. Love is a strength. Love is powerful. Saying I love you is never a weakness. And some might have thought saying I love you the American way, apparently, is just fake or it's phony. And you don't even know me. How can you say I love you? You know? So perhaps they're taking it so personally in that regard that they're thinking, you have to know me better before you can love me. Or maybe love to them is such a private thing, it's not public. It's tied to their expression of physical love or even lust. So I can understand how some cultures might think that it's awkward listening to another person casually expressing, I love you. Also, I'm sure that in most cultures, as it also is in America, love is demonstrated. It's not necessarily spoken. And I do think that will change, but there are lots of ways to demonstrate love and to let love show without ever saying the words. You can always just offer a smile or a kind and supportive word, or give someone a hug. A hug is a very loving act. Or you may give a thoughtful gesture like opening a door or opening the car door. You may send a thoughtful gift or a card and not even write the words I love you in it, you know, because the card itself probably expresses your affection. You can offer a helping hand to someone, somebody you don't even know. And that is an act of kindness, and kindness is based in love. Spending time together is a way that we show we love one another. So I know you can think of hundreds of ideas about how you express love, show love to others without ever using the words. And yet, I am going to speak for Joshua again and just remind everyone that when we shed the fear-based reality, everyone will become much more at ease saying, I love you to anyone, anywhere, at any time. We must begin to walk this talk. Those of us that are role models, in other words, leaders of change, you lead by showing, not telling. So show people the way to be comfortable expressing love, giving love, being kind, walking in kindness. You are the leaders of the transition, and many of you are the teachers of the transition. So, yeah, I count myself among the teachers, and I get to tell you what I'm thinking because I have spent 40 years studying this subject, and I'm excited about sharing it with the world. So, as we transition from the fear based reality into the love based reality, there will be a transition in all the cultures of the world so that we are all comfortable letting love lead us, making a commitment to living in compassion. Compassionate living will be a great element bringing about the transition to global peace, to the age of abundance. So there is a lot of benefit in letting love show because love is the power that will change the world. Love is the power that is changing the world. Let love show. Well, I think I've made my point clearly, and I'm going to just allow Joshua to see what he has to say. Hello, beloved one. It is always my pleasure to speak to you, for I know who you are. I have called you the teachers, the healers, and the leaders of transition, the global leaders of change. And as Jordan has clearly said to you, I often say to him, let the light grow, let love show, and let life be fun. And as he has worked with this energy, how to do these things, we wrote together a book called Graceful Intentions for Powerful Change. In that book, sharing ideas about how I shift my energies within myself to let the light grow, to let love show, and to let my life be fun. And in that book, we added another element to this expression I have used for decades with Jordan. I have begun to add, and we added in the book, always be true to you. Now, always be true to you means Listen to your heart and listen to your mind. Let your mind inform you about your desires and let your heart flourish in that energy of that which you desire. And the energies that flow from the heart with love create your entire reality. I will leave it at this today. I think I have given you something to ponder. So I will bid you good day. Yeah. Okay. I bid you good day too. And I love you. Bye. Thank you for listening. We hope you heard something to ponder and gained inspiration for your journey. Please join us again next time. Joshua says, let the light grow, let love show, and let your life be fun.